Hi everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. First, I'm gonna read from my Walk in Faith prayer book. I'm gonna read a Bible verse in the prayer. But as for me, I will walk in mine integrity, redeem me, and be merciful unto me. My foot stand in an even place in the congregations will I bless the Lord. This is from the book of Psalm, chapter 26, verses 11 and 12. Here's the prayer. Tear down your defenses and place your trust in people who love you. Keep your loved ones close and the Lord even closer. Sometimes the truth that we are not alone is a rope that keeps us from slipping, much as the rope climber clings to on the side of the mountain. Okay, now I'm going to read an article for TMZ. I'm going to get right into it and then I give some commentary afterwards. Okay, it says 19-year-old TikToker arrested for running GoFundMe scam over fake cancer diagnosis. This what she looked like, y'all. I ain't read her name yet, but that's what she looked like. That's her mug shot. But anyway, a 19-year-old has been arrested and booked in Iowa for what cops say was a phony charity scam that racked in tens of thousands, all from people who believed she had cancer. The El Ridge Police Department ranged up Madison Russo on a first-degree theft charge this week, which carries a maximum sentence of up to 10 years in prison if convicted. She was arrested on January 23rd, but has since been bonded out and is due back in court on March 2nd. Let me see. Yep, this is her right here again. Think that says she raised $37,000 on her on her GoFundMe. Yeah, but it says Maddie's fight against pancreatic cancer. But I'm gonna keep reading. Cops allege Russo lied about three different diagnoses that she publicly been taunting for at least a year, including leukemia, pancreatic cancer, and a tumor the size of a football. Y'all should have known right there she was lying from the get go. But throughout much of 2022, because ain't no 19-year-old gonna have all them type of cancers. Like, see, she was lying right there. She didn't have her facts straight. But let me continue on. Throughout much of 2022, Russo went viral on TikTok while documenting her health journey, which the authorities are now saying was completely made up and which earned criminal territory entered criminal territory after she raised upwards of 37K on GoFundMe from 439 donors. That's her again. On social media, she was often seen adorned in hospital like PARAPHERNAIRLIA IV bags, tubes that ran through her nose, and medical tape slash gauze. What a disgrace. Suggesting she was undergoing treatment. All of that, however, was phony and just an act. So alleges El Ridge PD. Court docs reportedly lay out what police say they found at Russo's apartment. In addition to some of the medical supplies listed above, they allege they discovered a wig, pills for nausea, in a relative's name, and more. In other words, they're claiming these were all props. This is her again with a dog. I guess that's her dog, but she's the dog instead in my book. A low down dirty one. In addition, El Ridge PD says their sub Poenaed Rousseau's medical records, meaning they looked into her medical records and alleged she never been diagnosed with cancer at any nearby hospitals. The cops say she got on their radar after people wrote in saying some of what they saw on social media seemed fishy. Organizations that Russo had allegedly affiliated with during this time when she was presenting herself as poster child for cancer awareness are now dis- distancing themselves. She hasn't addressed the matter publicly. A TikTok account attributed to her has been scrubbed. Yeah, and that's the end of the article. I showed all of you the pictures of her, so y'all know what she looked like if when you watch this video. But yeah, this girl, she 19 years old. She's starting out young. Where's her parents? I mean, I know they have to be embarrassed by this behavior of hers, unless they're not in her life. But yeah, she need to lose her TikTok account in my book because nah, you can't be doing no mess like that on social media. Like this girl need to be locked up and put behind bars. She need to be made an example out of now while she's young. Because if you don't lock her up now, she gonna do something like this again when she gets a little older. It's gonna happen again in the future. Trust me. Like I said, lock her up behind bars. They say she can get up to 10 years if she's convicted, but or a maximum up to 10 years. I'm like, give her some jail time. Teach her a lesson. Make her understand that she can't con people out of their money this way and get away with it. And faking cancer, that's a cardinal sin. That's a bad thing to do. A bad thing. Cause think about it, you could she don't have cancer now, but down the road, when she gets older, it's a possibility that she can get cancer. It's a possibility that could happen. Then what she gonna do then? She can't come up with no GoFundMe's then, cause people gonna remember what she did, you know, um, when she was this age, 19. So it's like I don't know what was the point of her faking this cancer story. It's like you 19, you should be in college somewhere. You should be working a job. You should be trying to educate yourself to get a degree or something so you can get a good job. I mean, you're not a bad looking young lady. I mean, you ain't the best looking either, but you kind of look a little like SpongeBob. But like I said, you're not horrible looking, but still, you well, it ain't about her looks. But I'm just saying she made herself look real bad by coming up with these pictures on social media with these fake IVs and you in your apartment doing this stuff because you not in a hospital. Showing people that you got IVs and stuff in you and cancer supplies. See, you had to be at your apartment doing this stuff. And it's a disgrace. It's terrible that you wasted your time and you wasted the people's time. I know that we are in recession and I know that people are struggling financially nowadays, but to make up a fake cancer story when you're healthy, long as you have your health, you could do at her age, she could, like I said, be going to school, she could be working. She got an apartment, so it's like you could do something for yourself. You have a long life ahead of you, and you rather mess up your future and potentially getting a jail or prison record for what? What was this worth it? Like seriously, this fake cancer diagnosis, was it worth it? You messing up your future by pretending to have cancer, and that's disgusting. You're taking the attention away from people who are really living with cancer and dying and struggling from cancer. Because there's some real victims out there, and you hurting and you taking attention away from them. People could have been helping them. They could have had that $37,000. They could have had that GoFundMe account. A few of them cancer or some of these cancer patients out here that's going through them that's going through them types of cancer. They could have had that money to help for their treatments, help them get the supplies and, like I said, the treatment and things that they need to help them get through their cancer. But you rob real cancer patients of that with your stunt. This was nothing but a stunt. It was a stupid one at that. This girl is immature. She's naive. She knew what she was doing though, but mentally she was immature. Because faking that you got cancer is nothing to joke with. Like, that is disgusting. That is despicable. And you deserve whatever punishment you get, because you should not be allowed to get away with this, Maddie. You need to be punished big time. Because, like I said earlier in the video, she needs to be taught a lesson. And at her age is a good time for her to learn this lesson. So when she gets older, when she get out of jail, she could learn, or she would know better than to do something this stupid and this cruel and this evil again. It just makes me sick that people are willing to do any and everything for money. This scammer mess. Beware of the dog. Beware of the scammer. Beware of people like this, even the young ones. Because these young people are smart nowadays. I'm young, but she half my age, and she's smart enough to get on TikTok and come up with a GoFundMe and make up this thing about cancer and scam people out of $37,000. Like, really? Shame on you, girl. Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself. But yeah, like I said, everybody, you can't send it. I mean, you got to be careful who you sending your money to nowadays. You got to be careful who you dealing with nowadays, because people would do, like I said, would do and say anything for money, even even faking being sick in order to get money, and that's just despicable. So like I said, lock this girl up and throw away the key, at least for longish, 10 years, maybe, I don't know, maybe not that long, but she deserved some jail time behind this. And she need to pay restitution, pay these people back their $37,000, because I think it was from 49 different people she borrowed that money, or she got that money from, that donated to her GoFundMe. So yeah, she need to pay all that money back. Put her in the slammer and make her pay back that money plus interest. Because, like I said, that girl young, she got a life to live. She can work, So, like I said, make her do something. She needs to learn a lesson. She needs to suffer the consequences of these actions. She needs some discipline. So, like I said, when she go back to church or to court next month, she need to be she need to pay for her crime. Definitely, big time. She need to pay for this. She can't get off with the slap of the wrist or community service. She needs to be handcuffed and behind bars and pay restitution. So, but like I said, I'm done talking about this little heifer. But yeah, I just wanted to bring y'all that story, let y'all know that unfortunately there are some people that's under the age of 20 who can scam you out of money too. But yes, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good night. Peace.